He uses.
I liked it.
He uses. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We got a great guest in, everybody. He's going to be at the Wilbur Theater in Boston this Friday, April 5th, and he's got a new special out right now on YouTube called My Name is Preacher. It's the hilarious Preacher Lawson joining us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Good to see you.
What's happening?
Good
to see it.
Good to see you. This is my first time meeting you in person, but I watched you a lot. I remember you doing that joke about sorry, I got to tell you about this. No. But about Comedy Central, you used to hit the butter, you used to lick the butter.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny when people bring up jokes that I forgot I did. I got so mad at my wife, I punched butter.
Yeah.
Instead of her face.
Yeah.
Now you're reminded, goes, I haven't done that on a special. I should bring that back.
It was so fun.
Preacher, I first became aware of you when you were on the AGT run, which I watch just hilariously. I get shit for it a lot. I watch just religiously. I just watch. It's my summer show. It's just one of the new things it's on, so I always watch it. And I get way giving a shit about the acts you love. Like the comedy's tough because as a comic you watch and you're just rooting for people or or you don't know who the people are. But with the light wire theater and stuff.
Oh man, they crazy good.
Dude, was that your season?
Yeah, they were on my season too as well. Yeah.
What is that?
The light dancing.
It's pretty crazy when you see it. It's amazing.
I don't watch that
It's even
stuff.
crazier live. It's really live. You kind of see a little bit behind the scenes, but they're awesome. I mean,
I do cry every time they give a golden button.
Every time
I'm in tears.
Why? At this point, I just know what it's going to be. I go, Black Choir. Hello, Terry Crews is coming in for that thing.
Dude,
Terry Crews is always going to tell you, he goes, I grew up in things like this. This is why. Terry Crews, by the way, he always picks a group that's going to have to split $1 million 57 ways. He always picks the biggest group of people.
Dude, that golden button, dude, it fucks me up every single time.
This is light wire theater.
What the hell is that?
This is all people just with different wires on their clothes that light up.
That's like shadow puppets.
No.
That's updated
amazing.
shadow puppets.
I mean, it hasn't kicked in yet.
Yeah, you got to see when they go.
Yeah, it's a bird.
You got to find the one with the Uncle Sam thing.
Yeah, this is not the one.
Yeah,
I was thinking about the dancers.
I'll tell you what, that sucked.
Right?
Okay, that was
That sucked a bag of lights.
I'm trying to find the right one.
That didn't make me have any emotion.
That's not the one I thought she was going to play.
God damn it, that was not the one.
That's
Bobby. You're going to love it when you find it. That one right there.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
This is how they got their golden buzzer. You would have cried, Bobby.
They don't get the golden buzzer. I don't want to cry.
This is great.
There's a guy in a chair lit up. I've seen that in fucking Tampa at Ybor City.
Stop it.
To the beat.
Stop being
to the beat.
cynical about this, Bobby.
Unless that chair is a guy.
When this came on AGT, may have been the last time me and Christine had fun together. Light wire theatering.
That's just guys with lights on them.
Oh, come on.
Bobby.
Come on, look at that.
It's a fucking computer. Goes on and off at certain times.
It's impressive that someone made a program.
Oh,
all right, first of all, it's dancing with a nerd in the background on a computer.
Yes.
First off, dancing by itself is hard. Then you got a nerd with a computer in the back.
I just did was hard. Dancing with a woman that wants nothing to do with you, that's hard.
But that's just your childhood.
In a room with two black guys, that's hard.
That was tough.
Okay? That's hard.
That was tough. I saw Preacher and Black Lou both looked at each other and were like, is this happening?
You know I embarrass easy.
No, you're wrong, Bobby. This is great.
This is all right. It's just lights. What do you do?
But here's the thing. Also, put it in the context of this. This is what a lot of the show, AGT, has rough spots, and especially for comics, I think. You're going against somebody who's trying to win a Vegas act. So it's these huge acts, like the ones that always should win are the danger acts or the or people, they have these big screens and they do dances in front where they interact with the screens.
It's like
shit.
Stomp. You get a fucking shovel and go dunk dunk dink dunk dunk dink dink boom boom. And
I don't think Stomp's that easy, Bobby.
Fucking stupid.
It's not that easy.
It stinks.
Or
Blue Man Group. Fuck
or is
you.
it?
Yeah, here you go.
Jacob?
It's easy.
Stomp, dude.
Oh, do I got to do something?
Please, Preacher.
Okay.
DJ Lou, bring the beat. There you go. Christine now. Killed the fun. Look at her go.
shit.
Just a basic clap.
God damn it.
Man, why would you do a clap?
How easy was, first of all, how easy was
I'm
that?
no fun preacher.
No, I was
God, that was so fun until it wasn't.
I told you, it's easy.
Yeah,
Me and you
stomping
could do-
is easy.
We
but
could
no,
do stomp.
we can't light wire theater, though.
Stomp stinks. A bunch of broom. Shh, boom. Sap.
Now, I'll tell you what, if I was standing in Stomp, though, when it was happening, I'd be like,
The only way
I'd be
this,
sewing.
the only way
Savion
that-
Glover.
The only way this would be fun is if you're in the subway and these were real janitors. cleaning.
Downtime.
Yeah, that's the only time this would be actually
Then
talent.
it'd be the Wiz.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know, with that, the magicians, I think the magicians always have a good one-up on America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
But I'll tell
they
you,
always get more time too, man. They get like 10 minutes.
Oh, I know, to do
And
like
then
a
the comedians
whole
are like,
routine.
all right, you guys got 30 seconds. You can't do that joke.
It's
Are they really on you, like what you can say and what you can't say?
Yeah, I think they're pretty strict, but I mean, I'm not really.
You're not a dirty comic.
Yeah, I'm not like super dirty. I mean,
What I found with like doing like TV or any type of stuff like that, you have to take like you used to doing an hour, you used to doing this chunk, and it's kind of a piece, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then you have to like take little pieces out and make this other thing.
Yeah.
That you have to do, and then they fuck with that, and now you're not being you, you're being what a version of you.
Well,
right?
yeah. Also, you have to play these. I mean, the two girls. Was it Sophia and both of them when you went there?
it was Heidi,
Mel B.
Mel B, and Tyra.
Mel B. And I mean, they're puzzled at humor.
Yeah, because
Like they're. I mean, like, they're so if you get them, like it's fantastic. Like they just kind of they see if everyone else is laughing and they're like, okay, I guess it's good.
Because comedy to them is their fucking small dog having peanut butter in their tongue.
yeah.
Oh my God, did you see it? Fucking.
Yeah, Heidi's definitely the hardest with like comedy.
Yeah, she's German.
But she
Talk to the Jews about that.
And she does this, to see. Which, by the way, I don't want to break her heart and tell her. It doesn't do anything.
What? Hold her hand.
She does this.
She makes binoculars
Yes.
with her fingers.
I don't think she doesn't know that binoculars require like a magnifying glass. It's hilarious.
Just a dumb.
Preacher, I'll say at least
I
since I
just
know you're not
noticed
allowed
she
to.
did.
Yeah. Yeah, there she goes. Look at her. Her hand binoculars. It doesn't do anything. Oh my Lord. But they have shut some comics down. Man, it was great. I was happy to see like you like Mikey Winfield.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? That like
Natterman did good
we're
too,
able
right?
to, like Natterman did good. Heidi turned on him hard.
Really?
Like hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why?
But
His name's Dan Natterman.
yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Some reason organically don't like. But there was, I don't know if this was your season. It's funny, they all run together. But the magician, my favorite like hate watch of that was the magician who won the 1 year, and everything was like, all of his tricks were just like. And look, the piece of paper says hope and change on it. It's like it was like sad. It was like we used to do like sexy boy like magic. He came out. His name was Dustin something, and he'd be like this. He'd be like, oh, he goes, me and my girl adopted 2 kids recently. Ooh. And then the whole trick was some long thing. You pick a number. You say a thing, and then at the end he goes, those numbers you picked was the day that we adopted my son, who also is sick with something, I think. And it's just like.
Dustin Tavella.
Mother F.
I talked to him today.
Are you friends? Yeah. Tell him Jay thinks he's
That's
a
my
piece
boy.
of shit.
Ooh, it hurts. Ooh.
He really adopted them kids. So I mean,
Sure. Oh no, listen.
I mean,
he put the work in. He put the work in.
Sure,
Yeah, he really didn't have a rabbit in his fucking hat either.
He really did adopt those kids. The ultimate trick. No.
He has a garage full of adopted kids for his show.
Buddy, he seems like a fantastic guy, but the
yeah,
magic was all wrapped around his amazing,
he would tell,
wonderful life he's
tell
doing.
Stories. Yeah, he would just tell these stories, get people's,
Emotions.
So it was always
Yeah,
about it was like, all right, I'm out of kids. When I met my beautiful wife, ooh. He goes, now, do me a favor. Everybody turn around those cards you picked. Put the cards together. It's a picture of my wife and
playing
it says
this
hope and
music.
change. That's our genius DJ Low. Ooh, that's right. It's the date that me and my wife met. Ooh, I'm going to cry. And then he sort of cries, and then America went nuts for it. I was
He
watching.
didn't even have a social media.
Dude.
He didn't use. They were like, "Yo, you got to get on social media." He was like, "Nah, I don't. That's not my thing." So this man wasn't even on social media. Like I was on everybody's YouTube video. Yeah, vote for me, vote for me. He didn't do none of that.
Dude, it's great watching Gina Brion. It's like he walks past him, just being like, ugh. Every time he walks by, like, follow that bitch. You got any adopted kids you want to talk about? Oh, just one natural one? Fucking selfish. It's a wild. Do you? I mean, the nerves of that show, especially when it goes to the live TV, is unlike anything.
I have Christine's hair on my head, and it feels weird.
Why you didn't dance with her?
I did pull her hair a little bit, though.
Oh, okay.
Tried to get her into it.
It does fall out. That's part of the lack of fun.
So when you're on that and you get past, how excited are you? I would be more nervous that you have to go back and do it again.
I would say the most nervous I was before I went on stage the first time. It felt like the first time going on stage. I was like, okay, this can. I really thought, because that wasn't the first time I auditioned for America's Got Talent. That's just the first time I moved through to the actual judges. And so that time I was scared. After that I was fine.
You got the feel for the stage.
Yeah, because you go on stage and you're like, oh, I've been doing this. Like,
but it's so not like, I mean, to do comedy, you got to have everybody focused. They're there to see comedy. You have an MC, a feature, and then you go up and you do your thing.
Yeah.
And then up here, you're following some crazy horse shit, and then there's breaks in between. You kind of going out cold as ice, right?
Yeah, what was your most difficult follow on that? As far as like whether it was someone doing bad or someone I'm saying it's hard to do comedy after they have to stop because a guy just got like his girlfriend shot an apple off his head with her feet like in a bow and arrow. It's like shit like that goes on, and then it's like that's why I always felt like when you watch the comics, you're like, good luck, dude, because it's such a weird thing. I know it's out of sequence, but I mean, like, did they set you up bad ever?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll follow some woman doing a backflip on a frisbee full of knives rather than follow like a comedian.
Sure, yeah.
Because when I go on stage, I'm the first comedian.
Yeah.
So everybody has to focus their comedic energy on me. So it's like it feels good. I mean, They almost laughed a little too much because it's like,
they're prodded a bit.
Yeah, they're like they hype them up. Make sure they're gonna give a lot of energy. So if you last, really, that's when it sucks.
Oh,
everyone that went last, they just bombed.
It's a long ass day.
Yeah.
How long's the day,
bro? Oh my god. I mean, the second round. I mean, I don't know. The first and the second round, it was just like the whole day. It'd be a whole day. You get there like 12 or maybe 10, and then you're there till whenever.
It can't be a fun hang, though. At least when you're at a comedy club, it's other comics there. You got to hang out with some lady with a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or someone's talking exclusive to you with their puppet.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
What do you do? What do you think I do? I guess, no, I was talking to, why am I talking to this puppet?
Yeah, y'all would hate it. Y'all would hate it.
It's bad, right?
I was fine. I mean, I don't like being around too many people anyway.
Other entertainment stinks.
I just think people.
Right.
I like people that I don't like, just not too long.
Right.
Did you do any of the Luxor shows?
Yeah, I did.
How fun's that?
I felt like a cruise ship, man. I loved it. It was amazing. I had a great time doing that.
So you loved doing the Luxor.
Yeah, I loved it so much. I was like, let me give someone else an opportunity to host the Luxor now. No,
we do winks on the show when we're lying.
I was like, what is that? Sound like Mario.
Just let everybody know that you enjoyed the Luxor.
I mean, you'd actually go back this summer and do it again, right?
They're shutting the whole show down.
They are, man.
I think it's like the last few months of it now.
Yeah.
Or a couple weeks, I guess now. It's done for good.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
I thought it'd be like, was it packed every night? It seems like a show that people would like. The name recognition to that show is huge. It's the only show on that's new during the summertime. That's how I got into watching. And then Stern went on there for a while.
Yeah.
I like when Stern was on. Was fun.
I didn't like him on it. It was like such a turning thing of him, just like
I liked it.
watching. Listen, I didn't mind. I still listen to Howard every day. It was funny watching him go up there and hug people that he would have like made fun of 10 years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's going on stage and he's like, you got to see the bravery in this kid. And you're like,
Fucking A.
come on, Howard.
You just had a chick
Come
on a
on, buddy.
Sybian machine last Tuesday.
You had a girl
That's
masturbating
brave.
on the show.
That's fucking brave.
He did root for the one guy though, Horse. I remember he fought for that guy tooth and nail till he got booted out. Horse, his whole talent was just he was custom made for Howard Stern to vote. It was just nut shots, just nonstop shots to the nuts. He would like lay under like a diving board, and a guy would like jump off it and like elbow him in the nuts, and other people would kick him in the nuts. That was his whole routine, was getting hit in the nuts. That's also the thing too. Like, it would make you frustrated, I think, especially when you have like a real thing, and you get like the years you said, or how many times you would go and not get through to the real judges.
I did it once before.
Yeah. So you don't get through, and then you watch that year and you see like they let the guy who dresses like a human chicken and insults Simon back, and you're like, why am I home? Like, this isn't like a real fucking, like, there's so many people they let on to eat shit.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
Like when I did Last Comic Standing, I think the second season, and they were, Barry Katz was like, you got to come down, you're going to make it through all this. They totally fucking lied. And then you showed up, and then some guy won.
Yeah.
And I literally had a video camera on stage, and I was videotaping. I had a little camera that did video. It was like one of the first ones. And I literally have a video of me going, who the fuck is that? Like, when nobody even knew this dude, and they passed him.
Yeah.
And then when they edited it, they edited me. They took a clip of me listening to instructions. And when I have to listen, I have to really focus, so it looks like I'm sad. And they took that and edited that in with like, the winner is, and they just had me listening. It wasn't me listening. I went, who the fuck is that? And it was like, and then they had me like looking confused.
Intent, like.
Yeah, like intently confused. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck they're saying. And they put that in as me. And then I was like, oh God. And it was like, fuck that. I knew I wasn't getting in. Did they do any of that?
Man, they did do. Sorry, I'll tell you what. The last performance they filmed, like us a family dinner. It was me and my whole family, and we were just, my whole family's funny. My mom does comedy, my brother does comedy, and so we're just really silly. So my mom was like crying, laughing. We're all like crying, laughing. And then you look back on the tape, they edited it in a way where she was like, "I'm so proud of you," and then it's like a slow mo of her crying, and I was like, she was laughing.
But a black lady laughing and crying, it's the same thing.
The same thing. Yeah.
The same thing.
It's the Bonfire, everybody, and you're listening to the podcast version, which is free.
Half of it's free.
You get half the show.
Do you really want half?
No, don't you feel like you missed the other parts?
Yeah.
Right? It's like being half jacked off.
Sign up right now at SiriusXM.com/bonfire to subscribe for the full show. Plus, you get all the music channels. You get Howard Stern. You get all the other comedy channels, sports.
And to get our full show, sign up for a SiriusXM subscription at SiriusXM.com/bonfire. Support our show.
Subscribe.
That's my big fear, is they're going to get like a Cody Lee or something Kaiser So saying after one of those things. You know, he was the guy who was like super autistic and blind and everything, and just sang unbelievably.
I love those.
I was such a fan of that Cody
I cry
Lee.
at that too. When a goofball comes out.
That's a teary enough one, because the sweetest moment of something that I could make fun of for a half hour, but the genuine sweetness of his mom. Like sitting him at the piano. This is before you knew how good he was going to sing.
Can I see it?
And she goes, yeah. And her words,
awesome.
Her words. She goes, okay. She goes, you got this. 1, 2, 3, boom. And he goes, yeah. And then he just starts playing the piano. I'm saying it. And then he starts playing the piano, and he sings like he's got like Teddy Pendergrass. It's crazy.
He sounds nothing.
Did you
like Teddy Pendergrass? Nothing. Teddy Pendergrass is a black man.
Yeah. Cody Lee sounds like a black man.
He doesn't sound like a black man at all.
Bobby, you be the judge.
I'll be the judge.
Listen, you gonna look at him. He gonna sing. You be like, yeah, that makes sense.
None of it makes sense.
But he's.
Did you talk to him this afternoon too? Are you friends with him now?
I am. All these people are my family. Everybody you're making fun of. No,
we love all these people.
I like Shin Lim.
He's great. He's great. But no. I did Vegas with him.
Yeah. Oh, really? You get to watch him. Yeah,
I did Vegas.
wow.
He can play any song.
Did you have to watch him eat? Your fries are in front of you. Boom. Okay.
Boom.
All right, let me see this.
This is, by the way, he's so good. While they're getting to this part, he's so good that I feel towards the end of the season they do like they bring out like people that are already famous to kind of do something with you.
Yeah.
On this one at least, and they brought out Leona Lewis to sing with them. It was gorgeous. When they are singing to each other, the way she's looking at him, it's like she forgets for a second. It's almost like we're falling in love while we're singing this song. And then he gets up and goes over and like, he's like, yay. And she's like, oh, right. It would be illegal if I did this. He's so crazy talented.
Let me see this. Aw.
Yeah, people love him, man.
Oh, how could you not?
He's awesome. He's awesome.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
There's going to be like 20 film cameras on you. Ready? Yeah. Go. Boom.
Oh, Bobby's going to cry. I'm going to cry. This one gets me.
Oh, my God.
Because also he might not be able to do it. Could you imagine, though, if he was terrible after all that setup? That'd be so
great.
fucked up.
He was like,
The show would never do that. Yeah.
Like what I mean? You say she's just a friend. Oh, Jesus.
Hang on, let me close my eyes. Is that Teddy Pendergrass?
Hang on.
And I made some bad rhymes.
Oh, my God.
I've acted out my life in stages.
Crazy.
10,000 people watching, yeah. We're alone now.
All his talentless siblings with full capacities.
It sucks that he has the same eyes looking at you as he's looking at the keys.
Oh, yeah.
He has always playing piano eyes.
This was his first thing. I think he golden buzzard.
Oh,
right?
I can't try.
He golden buzzard, and he. I called from the day one I came on the show, and I was like, the winner of this season just went on. There's no way this guy is not going to lose. And he didn't.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
Oh, look at his mom.
Yeah, then they just put production behind him for the next ones, and he was unreal. I could play Doe a Deer on the piano. I've got full sight.
Oh, my God. I wish I had a savant.
Juliana Huff, though, she's virtue signaling. Juliana Huff's virtue signaling with her cry. I don't believe her for a second.
I would definitely take Max with goofy eyes if he could play the piano.
I'd say the funniest performance to me ever on America's Got Talent is Juliana Huff when they just I guess one of her agreements to do the show was like, you have to let me perform at some point for no reason my new song and dance routine, and it's just Juliana Huff up there. She's hot.
She's hot.
But it looks ridiculous.
Her brother's hot,
she
too.
just lip sings her song and dances around. It didn't make any sense to have on the show.
Yeah.
Juliana Huff. No one buys Juliana Huff singles. You like her brother? They're both Dancing with the Stars people, right?
Smoking hot. Yeah, he's hot. It's a hot family. It's got good genes. If I could, I remember when we first had Max. I don't know if you went through this when you were a kid. I would put stuff in front of him to see if he was
a genius.
Yeah, dude.
I test them for genius.
I put a piano in front of him. And he just went ding, ding, ding. All right, take that away.
He thought he was going to just nail it right away.
Yeah.
Have the touch. Do you have any musical talent, Preacher?
I play the piano.
Oh, damn.
You would play the piano.
Yeah.
It's so
Christ.
fun.
He said that like he plays too.
Did you hate learning when you were young?
I started learning when I was 17, so I just learned from YouTube.
So I could do it.
Damn.
Yeah, you could do it. Yeah.
Can I hear Teddy Pendergrass? I want to hear.
You have to,
Can I just- please.
Play.
Sounds
I just want to. I want to. I mean, 100%. No.
what are you talking about, dude?
What the? fuck?
It was a trick, Bobby. This is Cody Lee.
This is not Cody Lee. This is a black man with soul.
You got what I need.
This is a black man with soul. The other kid was an autistic kid with fucking high falsettos.
It sound nothing like
Oh man, is this Cody Lee's best of? Is this greatest hits? Oh, Bobby, dance with Christine again to this one. Cody Lee ripping it up.
This
His mom's on the side doing this.
100% nothing like this guy.
You said your mother and brother do comedy too. It's
Yeah.
your mother goes on the road with you, doesn't she?
Yes, she goes on the road with me, and she does my merchandise. She's just 5 minutes up front.
Was she doing it?
Great.
She started doing it after you did.
She started doing it after me.
Really?
Yeah, I like ripped my pants and I had to change clothes, and so she had to talk for a little bit. And so when she was talking, they were laughing, and so
really? So she just went up like to kill time at a show.
yeah.
Do you think your mom will ever do America's Got Talent?
I hope
How
not.
great would that be?
That'd be horrible.
Why would that be horrible?
I mean, I guess it'd be good.
That'd
No,
be great
people
for your
love that.
mom.
It'd
What-
be good.
your
People
mom
love
goes out-
those stories. Gerald Kelly's hoard out every one of his children onto that show so far. He's a comic. Every time he has another son, he just tries to bring them on and do a father-son stand-up routine with them. It's batshit crazy. It's crazy.
And your brother does it too?
Yeah, my brother does it too.
Is he go on the road with you?
Yeah, sometimes I do my mom, my brother, and I, and then we have like a family show. I think it's pretty cool. But
At the end of the show?
no, just the whole show.
No, the whole show.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Do you have to give him money? Do you have to pay him?
Yeah,
You have to pay them?
You have to write your mom a check?
yeah.
Are you
I
starting
have
to think
write
that
a
maybe you
check.
could bring your Max and Dawn on the road and not pay features? Is that your plan?
Yeah, I don't have to bring the Tizzy 3 with me on the road. That's wild that your mom's on the road with you, though. But you have to be on your best behavior, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, I should be anyway, right?
Oh, wow. All right.
Are you married? No.
No, I'm not married, but
You can't hook up with chicks after, right?
I mean, I can do whatever I want. But I
Your
mean,
mom's going to be there.
Your mom's going to be judging.
I mean, yeah, she's gonna. We have the same room with a double bed. No, no.
Hey,
she-
Mom, hit the can for a minute.
I mean, no, she.
Woo, there's a hot one in here.
His mom's not Teddy Pendergrass, Bobby. That was clearly an impression of Teddy Pendergrass you just did.
More than impression than the other kids.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, it's cool, man. You don't like your mom?
No,
like my
I
mom.
wouldn't. My mom's like
You don't
my-
like your mom?
my
That's a great question. You don't enjoy your mother?
My mom's like Vegas. 2 days. I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my mom on the road.
She she loves being on the road. She
My mom still wants me to be a hairdresser.
right now.
She thinks I didn't make it. Yeah.
But why specifically a
Because
hairdresser?
she's a hairdresser. She has a shop in
Should
her
have went
house.
to the family business.
Yeah, she has a shop in her house, and she does old lady. And
She still does it.
Yeah, she still does it in the house.
You don't trust somebody that age with fucking scissors
My mom.
in your head?
Well, it's old lady hair. It's just a fuzzy gray thing. You have to get dishwashing. She has to use, I swear to God, use dishwashing detergent on.
Why is that?
Because old women get their hair done. They get it done like once, and then they don't do it. They don't wash it. They
So
don't.
you got to get like grease and grime out of there.
Yeah, they keep it for months, and then they go back in and get it done again. So the oil on their head is so much. The only thing that gets it out is dishwashing detergent.
Black people figured it out, man. Just shave it down and do wigs. At that point of age, don't get that old creepy Donald Trump top hair.
Has your mom does she kill up front?
She does well sometimes.
Yeah?
You know, she does well. She's new. She's only been doing comedy maybe like 4 years.
Has she bombed?
Yeah.
And what did you see after? Do you have to? Do you have to
That's just got to hurt to watch. You're like, oh.
Oh, I mean, it was a lot. I didn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it in the beginning, but yeah, a couple times I've seen her bomb. But yeah, I think I got excited when I watched the bomb because people gonna like her up front, you know, because she's off rip because she's my mom.
Sure.
So when people come, oh, well, you got a mom? Oh, she does comedy. They happy already, and so she can ride that. But she was doing really well because we had a bunch of like really packed shows or whatever. She was getting her head big, and then she bombed. I was like, listen, you're doing sold out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not doing open mics, so you laundromats.
Yeah.
You know, like just random poetry spots.
I picture you,
skipped it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
You
picture.
know, like you skipped it, so I needed it to watch her bomb. I was
like most comics do now? By the way.
yeah.
That's so funny though. I like seeing her just confident there, just walking around with her hand in her pocket. Like, what else? What else, guys?
Yeah, she just drops the mic. Follow that, bitch.
She has a big closer with music involved, like all the things that suck when someone's opening for you. He goes, Mom, do you have music cues now? She goes, Yeah, I do a big piece at the end.
You go out and
I
she has her
redo the
own
lyrics
merch.
to DMX is where my dog's at.
She was only pushing her T-shirts.
No, she did do that.
She has her own merch.
No, bro. She had Mama Lawson t-shirts. She had a t-shirt that said mom, dad jokes, but crossed out dad, had mom on it.
That's so great, dude. She's
I was
undercutting
like,
your
this
merch.
is dope, but why didn't you tell me?
Did you get a cut or did you keep it?
No, she didn't give me no cut.
She undercut your merch.
Yeah, no.
That's like a regular opener.
You're supposed to
I know.
ask if you can sell merch if you're featuring.
Her last 5 minutes is her going, after the show, I'll be
After the
selling
show.
this shirt, mom
God
jokes.
damn it, that's really funny. That's so for selling her own merch. Hey, you don't mind if I throw some merch out on the table, do you? Mama Lawson. 5 minutes of material merch. That's fantastic.
You have to sign one of her shirts.
I'm not signing nothing.
Do you involve family in any other thing, like as far as like helping with management or stuff, or is it all?
I mean, my mom is just really helpful with anything I need. But my brother helps me out with jokes, and then yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
Else,
my whole family still doesn't believe in me.
And they're living in a house you bought.
I'm not even kidding. They're still like, you still doing that? My grandfather in the hospital 2 days before he's dying, 101. You still doing that comedy thing? I was like, yeah, successfully, you cocksucker.
He's like, I haven't heard of you down at the VFW.
Yeah.
That's where I hang out.
Yeah. They.
That's what.
Oh man.
Oh, that's it. That's the
What did
shirt?
you find?
I'm buying one right now. Christine, send me the link. I'm buying one right now.
That's her website.
She has her
She
own
has a
website.
website? Get the fuck
Wait
out
a
of here.
second. That's her. It's Mama Lawson's website.
Wait a minute. Does she post on Instagram? I'll be at. I'm gonna be. Does she have a tour day?
She has 150,000 followers on TikTok.
That's almost me.
That's how many followers she has. She does mom jokes. She does like a street jokes or dad jokes or
That's
whatever.
great.
By the way, she got a model.
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd she get a Filipino boy?
I mean, I think that's a default.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
That way they get all across the board.
They get everybody.
Yeah,
She was like,
black people be like, he ain't white, and white people like, he ain't black.
Get the little Asian fella over here. Try on my shirt.
Filipino.
Everybody happy.
Filipino is the exact middle of everything.
I like the idea that your mom casting couches him, like smoking a cigarette and just making him spin around in shirts.
Does she have a website?
This is it.
That's it.
That's her website.
It's mamalawson.com.
Does she have tour dates on there?
Please.
Crazy.
Oh, I'd love it if she had tour dates.
I don't think she has to.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah,
Oh, that's you.
that's great.
You're a goddamn good-looking man, dude.
Oh, thank you, brother.
You
I
really
appreciate
are.
it. Thank
Shit, you're good-looking.
Yeah, your hair got so long and awesome. God, I miss long hair.
I'm going to cut it.
It's hard to...
No.
Oh, it's out of here, baby.
Why?
How old are you?
Because it's just, I'm 33.
No,
You're
yeah.
gonna, you're
Not
gonna
yet.
look
yet.
like. Don't
No,
do
yeah.
it. You're gonna look like one of the rocks. Don't do that.
I'm going to tell you why.
rocks.
You only
Dude, you
get...
look fantastic with that hair.
As a person who had long hair, I had down to here about 10 years ago almost now.
Yeah.
But 8, 9, 10 years
You
ago.
should have cut it. You look like the lead singer of Heart.
Sure. How do I get you alone? Do I sound like Petty Pendergrass or am I crazy? Guys, call me nuts, but I think I just sound like Petty Pendergrass.
You're nuts. Dude.
Am I absolutely crazy? No, but I say whether it look good or not, when you have long hair, you only get one go with it.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
you cut
that's
it, you're
almost like
never
grew
gonna
it
go.
out.
You're never gonna go through the shit like
I
in
know,
between
I'm not.
hair.
I'm not.
You'll never do it again.
What
And
are
that's
you
the same thing with me.
But I knew that, though. I was like, I'm getting older. Let me go ahead and do one last hoorah. I'm going to grow my hair out, then I'll cut it. And I know I'm not going to grow it back
Are
out.
you
I don't want to go through that stage again.
Are you gonna go shaved or are you gonna go just down low?
I don't know.
I'm trying to.
I just
come up
know
with
it's
cool
gonna be-
terms. Down low.
Maybe a down low shave.
Down low shave.
Or
Such a boomer.
Or maybe like a puffy top, less on the sides.
Puffy, I don't want no puffy nothing.
All right, relax. No puffy. Are you just gonna? Are you gonna keep the hair? Or are you gonna go shaved?
I mean, when I cut my hair, I'm going to cut it low.
Are you gonna donate them to cancer patients?
Absolutely.
That'd be funny if there's some white lady with your hair.
Can you donate dreadlocks? They take dreadlocks.
Is it going to stay though? I don't. All right. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, how do you put
know?
how do you put dreadlocks on a
Okay.
cancer kid? You just got to staple them on one at a time.
Oh my god.
You're gonna glue him in a hat.
He's bleeding down his head, but he's happy as shit. Just glue him into a hat.
Yeah, just glue
You
him
always
into
got to
a-
wear a Jamaican tourism hat. Hey, this little white boy for some reason has long dreadlocks now.
That's wild,
Christ.
man.
I know we got
That must be awesome though that you get to hang out with your family and tour together and have fun. You have fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have fun.
Does it change the energy though? Of like I said, I don't know if you have like a long-term girlfriend or anything, but like on the road, if like you're chatting with a chick, is it weird having your mom there sometimes, or having to dip off from that, or is even just having your mom see you be like, where are they going?
Yeah. I mean, she made me,
Yeah.
but
We know how it works.
Yeah, she knows too. So I don't I'm not like really chasing women after shows. I
Sure.
mean,
Yeah.
I went through that phase, but yeah, it would be awkward if my mom.
You
was right there.
don't do drugs or anything.
No, not anymore. I mean, I smoked weed, but
You're done.
yes. I smoked a lot of weed, and I I started drinking in 2020, but I stopped that too.
Yeah, you clean, totally clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna test me?
Lou, bring out the urine cup.
Yeah,
Well, I know you do jiu-jitsu and stuff too, because you roll
Yeah.
around with Lewis a bunch.
Yeah.
How's Lewis? Terrible?
No, he's really good.
Damn it.
Yeah, he is
No,
good.
he's really good. He actually taught me a couple of things.
Yeah, he's been training for years now, Lewis.
Yeah.
I know but it's so funny, man. Watching him when he does even those goofy fights, it's so weird watching a friend do it. Like, you really have such a much more vested interest in it where you're like, you don't want him to get hurt.
I went over his house last time, and my son and his son are both in jiu-jitsu, and they roll, and Lewis teaches them.
They just tell you that's jujitsu.
They are naked, with little tiny hard-ons. No, and then Lewis was like, "Get down, I'll show." And he got me on the mat, and he fucking
And humiliated you in front of your own son?
Yep.
Why would you
Yep,
allow
that's
that?
exactly what he did. I didn't know he was going to do it.
I've literally done it when Lewis goes from just weird, like out of nowhere, like we're just talking in public in
Yeah.
jeans,
Yeah.
and he starts going for your legs, and you have to be like, my daughter's here. Don't try to chum me in front of my kid, please.
He really swatted me in front of Max.
Yeah, pinned you.
Yeah, he choked me out.
Yeah, he wants to hurt
He
you.
bent me like a pretzel. But he's a good teacher.
Remember
though.
Kim Congdon came in here and choked me out?
Oh, yeah.
I let her to see how long I can go without tapping. Like, I just let her choke me from the get-go, and I tapped
Yeah.
way late.
Yeah.
I
Way
tapped
late.
when I thought I was going out. And
You got choked out.
Well, no.
The room was going smaller, and his
What happened was
he started getting hard.
I started, I came and then I tapped. No, I tapped when I felt like the room getting small, and then she let go, and I thought you were gonna get that immediate like life comes back to you, and then I was still for about 30 seconds after she let me go. I was almost just like,
You know who did that to me? John Jones.
you have to like grab your.
Oh, you got choked out by John Jones?
Well, yours is way better then. Mine was Kimberly Congdon.
John Jones, but he fucked up. I tapped, and he didn't let go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did on, I don't know if it was Opie and Anthony.
Assume. He didn't spend all his
Opie and
money on
Jim,
coke.
Jim and Sam, whichever version of it was on. And he came in, and I was like, you can do it. And he choked me out. And I was tapping, tap.
Yeah.
And he kept going. And he was laughing.
Wow.
It was,
my.
It was,
I think that's borderline illegal.
yeah. I mean, from him, it is, yes.
So you went out.
I was on the verge of going out. I was like, when I was tapping, the room was getting smaller.
Was everyone else laughing?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Opie and Anthony. They were laughing.
okay.
Yeah, they were-
Uproariously, I
yeah,
assume.
they were very excited that I was going to die.
They go, wake up, Bob, you idiot. Oh, look at him snoring on the ground again.